Today I'll be testing and recreating some terrible quarantine life hacks, DIYs and crafts that are supposed to make being stuck inside that little bit easier. Am I kind of late to this? Yes. Am I going to do it anyway? Yeah. I've found so many great, and by great I mean terrible life hacks and crafts that I just had to try some of them today. Okay, it's time to get stuck into the first life hack. This one is from a video by Blossom called 10 Hacks to Help You Stay Clean and Healthy. Clever DIYs and Life Hacks by Blossom. This life hack will supposedly make it more convenient for you to blow your nose by turning one tissue box into 2 tissue boxes? Are you sick and tired of having to walk all the way to the bin when you've finished using a tissue? Well, don't worry, because I have the life hack for you. Simply take 2 tissue boxes. Alright, I've got my full tissue box and my empty one, and use a rubber band to attach them to one another. Okay, and we simply... Let me grab a bigger one. That's better. And there we go. It's that easy. Now you don't even have to get up to throw your used tissues away. So helpful. Now, when you're stuck in quarantine, you're probably going to find yourself staring at the screen the whole day. And I don't know about you, but after doing that for hours on end, my eyes get pretty sore. Well, luckily, there's a life hack for that. Apparently, soaking some cotton rounds in cold milk and then leaving them on your eyes for 10 minutes will help with that. I mean, sounds good to me. I hope it works, so let's give it a go. Turns out I don't actually have any cotton rounds, but I've got cotton wool balls, which are hopefully similar enough. Here I have my glass of delicious cold milk, which I'm about to ruin by sticking some cotton wool balls in it. Alright, let's do this. Oh. I don't know why this feels so weird, but it does. Oh wait, I think I was just supposed to dip them in, not actually leave them in there. Ugh. Okay, I guess I just stick them on my eyes and wait for 10 minutes. I'll see you then. Oh. Ugh. Okay, so it's been a couple of seconds and my eyes are feeling more irritated than before. Oh, that's not good. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. There's hair on them. Right, so it's now been probably about a minute and my eyes feel a lot more sore than they did before. I can't wait to keep these on for 10 minutes because for some reason my eyes are burning. Oh. Okay, I reckon that's definitely enough. So, did it work? Well, given that my eyes sting more now than they did at the start, I'm going to say no. They also fell on the floor a couple of times, so that's kind of gross. Oh, that's so disappointing. I hope that would work. I feel like I need to go rinse my eyes out now. I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes that don't like having milk dripping in them. Actually, no, it's probably most people. Well, now that my eyes are all refreshed, I feel like watching some YouTube. Actually, if you're enjoying this video, why not subscribe and hit that bell icon? My name's Elena, and here on the Atypical channel you'll find challenges, experiments, and heaps more fun videos like this one. Speaking of watching videos, this next hack should be super helpful. Apparently, if you've got toilet paper rolls lying around, you can easily turn one of those into a handy phone holder. According to the video, 13 toilet paper roll recycling hacks to keep you busy during the quarantine. That sounds super easy to me. I mean, how hard can it be to just cut out a toilet roll? Time to give it a go. Alright, I've got my toilet paper roll. Looks like we need to draw a line a little bit like that. I don't know what I'm doing. that it? Oh, I have to do it on both sides. That makes more sense. I feel like I've done something very wrong, but we'll keep going. And then they just cut that out, I guess. This may take a while. And there we have it, I think. I reckon that looks the same shape as theirs. Ah, and then they decorate theirs. Time to use my enormous artistic talent. There we go. Very nice. So, there we have it. But what's the verdict? Well, it works, as you can see, but it's not very stable and I'm kind of scared to touch it in case the phone falls off, so that's not great. Plus, I can think of many things that would be an easier way to prop your phone up than cutting up a toilet roll. Oh well. As far as life hacks go, it's not the worst, but then again, I wouldn't actually use it except for this video, so how helpful is it really? Okay, this next hack is from another video by Blossom, which is called Stay Safe During Quarantine with these 12 Easy Hacks. And it shows you how to make an easy face guard. Now, of course, I am absolutely not an expert on this, but I do feel like that's probably not the best way of protecting yourself from, you know, viruses. But I might as well try it, so let's make my very own easy face guard. Yes, I know. In the video, they used a bucket hat, and for some reason, this is the only bucket hat I own, so this is what we're going to be using. Okay, it fits. That's a good start. I also don't have Velcro, and I don't think that would actually stick to the inside of this hat anyway, so I've just gone with some regular old masking tape. So what they do is they get this plastic sheet, or pocket, or whatever you want to call it, and they stick it to the hat. Okay, I think I'm ready to try it on. Let's see how my easy face guard looks. Well, I can't see anything. I feel like if you walk down the street in this, you might get a couple of strange looks. I mean, the tape's not ideal. Maybe I just needed some thinner plastic. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm taking this off. So, the easy DIY face guard. Did it work? Well, at first glance you'd say, yeah, that looks alright. It really doesn't. But let's just pretend it does. But I mean, it doesn't do its job. You can't see out of it, it feels like it's gonna fall off at any moment, although that's probably just the tape. And it just sticks out so much that it's never gonna work anyway. Maybe you disagree, maybe you think this is a very fashionable item. Maybe you're going, Elena, what are you talking about? You clearly don't know fashion. This is beautiful. If you would wear this, let me know in the comments. And if you wouldn't, let me know in the comments as well, because I need people to agree with me to feed my ego. Well, that's enough of that. Time to move on. If you've been stuck inside for weeks on end due to quarantine like I have, you're probably running out of things to do. That's why I'm going to be trying this quarantine crafty DIY thing from the video 10 Fun Indoor Activities for Everyone. Stay home and craft with me by Blossom. It looked really cool and I wanted to try it out, so let's give it a go. In theory, this seems very simple. Take a jar, fill it with vinegar, pop some shells in, leave it for 24 hours, and when you come back, ooh, the shells are all clear. I don't know, am I the only one that thinks that looks cool? Okay, I've got my jar, filled it with vinegar earlier, and I've got a couple of shells that I'm gonna try. I'll leave them in the jar overnight, and hopefully by tomorrow, they'll look all cool and see-through like the ones in the video. Honestly, after seeing so many other craft videos and life hack videos that just do not work, I'm sort of skeptical about this one, but it might work. Ooh, I can hear them fizzing. Well, I mean, that's promising. There's lots of bubbles and stuff already, so we'll check back tomorrow and see how it turns out. Okay, Okay, it's been pretty much exactly 24 hours and it hasn't worked. Which, yeah, it is disappointing, but sadly, it's also unsurprising since many of the things shown in these types of videos will never actually work. As you can see, these shells have lost some of their coloration, and you can see a whole lot of brown, grainy stuff sitting on the bottom of the jar. Obviously, this has actually done something, but yeah, this is not what I was promised. I accidentally forgot to get any proper footage of the shells before I put them in the vinegar, so unfortunately I can't really show you a clear before and after. But that doesn't really matter because you can clearly see these do not look anything like the clear shells which were shown in the video. Maybe it would work for some people, who knows, maybe I used the wrong type of vinegar or the wrong type of shells? But it certainly seems like these would never look anything like those clear ones shown in their video. Okay, well the only thing left to do is actually get them out. I've got to be a bit careful, I don't want vinegar everywhere. Oh, the smell, that is so strong. There we go. Let's get this one out. That is slimy, what is that? Just look at that stuff, what's in there? Anyway, that's enough of that. My room now stinks of vinegar and I'm off to wash my hands. That's all the life hacks and crafts for today, but there are plenty more out there, so if you'd like to see more videos like this, do let me know in the comments. I hope you had as much fun watching this video as I did making it, and if you did, make sure to give it a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.